Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the brand new castle building simulator. The king is watching. Okay, so here we go. Touch the ball to reveal your fate. Alright, if you thought Gorzog was trouble, meet his better and far more terrifying half. Okay, so we're basically going to be fighting Margra, the goblin war lady. Copy that. So, this is our village on the left here, our kingdom. This is our wall, obviously. And what we can do is place these different resources down. So the most important resource right now is going to be the well, which produces water slowly but surely. You can see the little water droplets there. Goes into our resource bar. Then we could start building trees, wheat fields, markets later on once we have trees and wheat fields, peasant huts as our military, and then the research table, which eventually we can create more buildings and blueprints and things along those lines. Here's us on the right, the little king right there. Now, enemies will be coming forward soon. So the prophecy is going to be one goblin bandit, and we'll unlock some pretty good stuff from actually doing that. So first and foremost, we're going to want to go ahead and build the forestry right there and a small wheat field in order to start producing that stuff. So then we can snag ourselves a small peasant's hut once we have enough of those resources, and those peasants will have to take on that goblin bandit. Shouldn't be too long now. There we go. We snagged it. Let's go ahead and start the production of our peasants right now. And what we can do actually is move our other resources around. So this little small Tetris little angle here is all that will be produced once we have that selected. So that's a little bit of an annoyance, but it restricts you from basically spamming out resources and things like that. Makes it a little bit more of a challenge, I'd say. Okay, so we've got plenty of resources from this, and we've got our two peasants right there, and you can see little Gobby boy is coming for us. So our two peasants will go up after him. We have better damage but less health, but we have two of us, so we should be able to kill him, and there we go. So we're getting 10 denarii levy barracks that we can now build. So we can choose either the whipman's house, hunters, or archery. In terms of this, I'm thinking let's go for archery. I think we also get a basic production. We can get a big well, more trees, or grape bushes. Let's go for a big well because that'll be pretty nice. And then the prophecy. So this is where we get to select what we fight next, which is going to be really nice. So each has different rewards and things along those lines, but also harder foes to fight. So for our next wave, I want to do one of these, Goblin Shaman and Goblin Crossbowman, but then we should do something easier alongside it because that's going to be a very hard one. And then the inevitable is going to be another semi-easy one, I think would be a good idea. Oh, and then we actually, yeah, we do get to pick the next wave as well. I did not realize that. All right, well, we'll just kind of rando those. And we're good to go. Beautiful, baby. Okay, so now we have basically an event happened, and we can sell this tome that we found for $100. I'm gonna do that because that seems pretty solid to me. Okay, so we got 100 schmeckles now on the battlefield, which is fantastic. We should probably, well, we don't really need the market now because we just got $100. So there's that. Get another small peasant's hut. We need brick for the archers. We don't have that. And I don't know. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's, I don't think we can, yeah, we can't trade for this. We can only trade stuff away, basically. So that's not the most helpful, I hate to say it. I will go ahead and get a big well going here. Move this down here, move our trees down here, and that will acquire a significant number of resources for us, and we'll be able to build another small peasant's hut fairly soon, and that'll bring us up to 4 peasants. We'll also be able to broaden our gaze so we can do more... Look further, basically. I didn't really need to do that. How do we obtain brick? Do we need to get the research table, maybe? Is that going to be the way? Do you know the way? Okay, let's get another small peasant's hut here. And we'll go ahead and rotate this over here so we can get 2 more peasants before the next wave comes in. Alright. Come on, boys. Just, come on, quick replenish. Alright, there we go. We got 4 peasants. They have a lot of units, though. Oh, snap. We're getting gutted. Alright, hold on. Spawn troops in the barracks, and that way we can send them all out at once. Oh, jeez. They're kind of destroying us, but we gotta hold fast for a minute while our troops spawn in. We have 1 now. Come on! Produce the troop! Oh, God. Alright, go. Shoot. I think we have to do that. Oh, yikes. No! Alright, we gotta do this now. Shoot, this game is hard, bro! Here's the next wave. I think we're cooked. I think we're just legit cooked. Attack! They died instantly. Wow! We got cooked! Alright, we can build stuff now. Gallery, challenges, encyclopedia, council. Let's do upgrades. That seems cool. Oh, look, it's like the Eye of Sauron. Oh, we can't do any of this. Okay, we don't have enough money. Alright, let's... We try again. We try again. Alright, reveal our fate. Mamacita. Gorzhog! We're dealing with a different Gabi. Alright, give me this. There's a curse tile here. Minus 25% production for that tile. That's okay. You know what? Let's go down here. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. We're gonna build 2 more wells. I'm just gonna get really, really quick well production here. And now we can go ahead and get a small wheat field going and a tree field, and then we'll shift 1 well over here and start producing that way. That way we really, really increase our production quickly. Alright, now we could go ahead and get a peasant hut over here. 1 goblin bandit will be coming up fairly soon, so we'll need to start producing our peasant within a little bit here. Let's go ahead and shift that down now. So we'll start producing our 4 peasants. Alright, and they're just going to go onto the field now. Just get ready, boys. They'll be able to take him out. So I'll start producing other resources again as they go out to kill him, and then we get to prophesize. Good. Okay. Claim next, claim next. Alright, we need something we can build immediately this time. Peasant's hut's not helpful. Madhouse, we don't have the resources to build that. The bone pit spawns small skeletons. We'll get that because we can get those things. Tree, big well, or the iron mine. Let's get the iron mine and we can prophesize. So we want something easy. Wall busters. Goblin bandits are pretty easy. Let's go with goblin bandits and a goblin swordsman. And then we'll have to fight... We'll do more goblin bandits for the first one. Do this, and then goblin bandits. And then for the last one, we have to do that. Okay. Trying to set us up for an easy first one. Choose reward basic production times 2, or receive building wheat field, or receive 100 wheat. Let's do basic production 2. Cool. Okay. So, those guys killed them. Good. We could get the bone pit relatively soon. There we go. We got the bone pit. Beautiful. We'll get that down here. Go ahead and get me some more skeletons and soldiers. Yes, just spawn them on the battlefield for now. Alright, we can claim our reward now. So we could get the clay mine, the crystal mine, or the gold mine. Let's get gold mine for 1. And then... do we want crystals? I guess we'll get crystals for later in case we can use it later. I don't know for right now if that's something we need. So there's that. Alright, I'm gonna build more trees over here. Here come those gobbies. We don't have a ton still. What do we need to produce these guys? I don't know. Hold on. Just go like that. We'll start producing more of them in the barracks. Alright, so they're going out to fight. And our guys die pretty quick. Which sucks. Hold on, hold on. Keep spawning them. Alright, and send them out. Quick army replenishment. And our guys died. Just spawn them on the battlefield now. Yay, we got it. Alright, cool. Kingdom infrastructure. 25 morale while attacking. Multiple arenas do not stack. Boost the production speed of all buildings of yours under your gaze by 20% while active. Wow. Sacrifices black sheep. Receives a spell reward for each sheep sacrificed. That could be sweet, but I don't think we have the stuff to build stone. So let's go with the concert. Building upgrade. Faster trading. Boost production by 25%. Each market provides 5 morale. Let's do the morale one. Okay. Cool. So we got those guys out there now. Let's go like this. We can't build any additional units, really. It's just not possible right now. We can do the market, which will boost our morale. We'll do that. Alright, here comes the enemies. Go down here. Start producing additional units for us, please. Alright, our guys are going out. They're dying, but we're getting our additional units in. Slowly but surely. Good. Keep going, boys. Keep churning and burning units for us. Oh, God. They're just going to keep dying right now. Good. Skeletons, go! Yes! Alright, the skeletons are goated with the sauce. Let's go. Heck yeah. Come on, kill him. Come on, finish him. Good. More denarii. Basic production. Gold mine, grape bushes. Let's get clay mine. 45 resources. Take some wood, I guess. Advanced production. Furniture store. Ore into metal or makes wine out of grapes. All of this kind of sucks. Do the furniture store, I guess. Alright. Rip. Send our boys back to the barracks. We need to increase our unit limit from 3. In order to do that, we need wood. Send the boys over here. And start producing some wood to increase our unit limit. Good. Increase it. Excellent. Hold on. Enemies are coming. Let's go down here. Start producing those. Alright. And send them out, boys. 2 skeletons. That's all we got at the moment. This is rough. Do we, like, not have enough water to produce units? What's our problem right now? Hold on. There we go. We're getting some of that going. Maybe we need wheat. Come on, send more bone boys out. Send them out. Just have them spawning on the battlefield, okay? There we go. We should be able to defeat them. Yeah, in order to build these guys, I think, yeah, we need water and stuff. More resources. I mean, give me more water, yeah. Carpentry, forge, or mill. Carpentry, I guess? I don't know. I do not know. Okay, so that's getting cooked up. We should go ahead and build additional of these guys too. Here comes some wall bangers. Coming in hot. I'd like to increase my gaze. That'd be really nice, but can't really right now. All right, shift this over here. All right, our skellies are going out. We've got military personnel on the battlefield too. Yes, the trader. Good. Okay, we have money for this. All right. So we can get, when you kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed 20%. Crystal mine, gold mine, archery. Archery could be good. Or we could get spells. Drops a barrel that damages enemies, slows their attack speed by 30%, makes them drunk for 8 seconds. Blinding light or turn to sheep. Do we want to get a spell? We could get 2 spells. We can also buy resources straight up. Alright, let's get 1 spell. I'll get the moonshine barrel. And then let's also get archery. I think that's a good idea. Okay, cool. Always love a trip to the trader. Okay, so now we need to figure this out. Okay, so send that up there. Send this up there. Send a water down here. Perfect. Okay. And then we don't need the concert right now. The research table would be great, but I want to get archery. We need gold and iron for that. So we should get an iron mine. We'll do that. We're actually kind of good on water for now, so we'll do that. I want all of our unit producers up here. Perfect. I'd like to also increase our gaze, but that costs money. And we would need to trade in order to do that. Okay, go ahead and press play now. Start working on those. So we're going to produce additional resources here. Getting that resource, getting that resource. Yes, sure. Alright, the enemy is almost upon us. What's it going to be? 6 goblin bandits. It's kind of a lot, but I think we can handle it with this. Alright, hold on. We did that. So now shift this down here and we can sell wheat. We'll sell some wheat for gold, which is perfect. Good, there's our gold income. Here comes the enemies. I'm hoping our skeletons and stuff can just defeat them outright. Hold on, we lost our forest there. Got depleted. Yeah, kill him, boys. Kill him. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, barely. Okay, levy barracks, so we can get hunters, another bone pit. The skeletons are good. Ooh, maybe we should get a ranged attack, though. That'd be good. We'll get that. All right, basic production. Let's get grape bushes this time. And just another clay mine, I guess. Artifact. All buildings work 5% faster or receive 30 of each resource. Ooh. Let's do building produces faster. Basic construction and the prophecy. We're going to do easy peasy again first. Okay? Then we'll do... that one. Wall busters. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Alright. Ooh. Choose a spell. Let's choose a spell. Okay. Nice. Give me a spell. Poison puddle or weakness. Let's do poison puddle. That sounds cool. Sounds kind of neato burrito. Alright, so the first wave is going to be 10 goblin bandits and 2 goblin giants. Coming in hot. We can build our archery nest now. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna start producing a little bit here. Why aren't you producing this? Why is it red? Oh, it just takes a beat, I guess, to get going. Okay, cool. So we'll start producing this. That's gonna spawn us lots and lots of stuff. Getting skeletons and stuff first. Now we can shift it down once they're done. Boom, shift it to get the archers. Alright, the fight is on, boys. And we lost instantly. Yikes. Wow. Oh, we need wood for these guys. Shoot. Hold on, hold on. We might poison puddle here. Yep, use that. And then also moonshine barrel. Go ahead and use that. Okay, good. We got lots of kills there. Send out the troops now. Kill them! Quickly! Quickly! Good. Okay. 45 of, let's get ore. Levy barracks so we can get a militia camp, hunters, or peasants' hut. Let's do a militia camp. Basic production. Let's do small wheat field, I guess. Okay. Cool. We need to improve our gaze really badly. Like, super bad. Okay, we need wood. And other things. So, we'll do this right here. We're also going to need to produce a wheat field pretty soon here. So, get that going. Alright. Start working on that, because we're going to need more military units pretty soon. Here comes a war pig and some enemies. Go slow them down, please, my sirs. And then we swap and do that, and we'll be able to produce additional units here. Our skellies are dying. There goes a peasant. There goes a skelly. Come on out there, boys. Come on. There's our archer. Protect the archer. Protect the archer. Okay. Ah, we might lose here. Bro! This game is so hard. We lasted 94 weeks that time. Not too shabby. Not great, but not too shabby. We could get the tile seal. At the start of your run, you'll receive a tile enchanter, a building that can be placed on a sealed production of a tile. Let's do that. Sure. That sounds cool. Alright, very nice. Guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. Let me know if you want to see more of this in the future. I liked it a lot. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.